So yesterday I was asked about an example of a koan that was specifically addressing working with one of the Zen sicknesses, it's called. And these are the lingering issues after one has an opening, has a Kenshō, that can be remaining, there usually are remaining matters that are not part of the Kenshō yet. So the case I've selected, this is one of them. This is actually a really good one. This is from a collection called The Gateless Gate, which is the Japanese name for it is the Muman Kan. Muman's the teacher that put this together. And so it's Muman's Gateless Gate. And this is Koan, what's called case number 38. The koans in China were referred to as public cases, which was where the word Kangan, I think it was called in those days, or Gangan, where that started, which became Koan, pronounced in China, in Japan. So the case 38, the title is "A Buffalo Passes Through the Window." And this is one, I've been translating the Muman Kan. This is one I haven't yet translated, so this is a rough translation. There'll be some fine-tuning when I work on this one later. I'll just read you the koan in the comments. Goso said, "A buffalo passes by the window. His head, horns, and four legs all go past. But why can't the tail pass too?" So again, a buffalo passes by the window. His head, horns, and four legs all go past, but why can't the tail pass too? Muman's comment, if you make a complete about face, open your eye, and give a turning word on this point, you will be able to repay the four kinds of love that have favored you and help the sentient beings in the three realms who follow you. If you are still unable to do this, return to this tale and reflect upon it. And then for the first time, you will realize something. Muman's verse, passing by, it falls into a ditch. Coming back, all the worse, it is lost. This tiny little tale, what a strange thing it is. So this is one of those koans, the tail, of course, representing whatever has not yet been put down, picked up, or realized. And usually it's one of the Zen sicknesses, one of the ways that we create self-identity, or we laminate self-identity over a spiritual experience, an objective spiritual experience. And I won't really go through this koan too much, just that it's a really good one. It's considered a challenging koan. There are some that are a little more challenging than others, and this is one of those. But this is one that a student would work with to figure out what head, horns, and four legs, and why the tail. And it was interesting reading this. In my mind, when I did this koan, it was I had the image of a buffalo jumping through like an old Asian sort of screen, paper screen window, sort of jumping through, and all of the buffalo went through except the tail was still unable to pass through. So not that it matters either way, but it's the tail that one works with, understanding what's not tail, understanding what's tail, and coming up with a resolution of that. Any questions on that koan?